All right, we're ready to hit the road. We might be idiots, but we're gonna try the same route. Ogallala is showing that it has one charger up, but we are going to so we're gonna go to Fort Morgan, get a real good charge there, and then we will go to Julesburg, see if that charger is working. If it's not working, we will have enough charge to get to Ogallala. And then the backup plan is charge on a J1772 in Ogallala. And try to have so much charge that we can charge for just a little while on a J1772 to limp it to North Platte. So fingers crossed that the charger's working. If it's not, I guess call us fools. There's somebody parked here, so we were able to make it work. But the kids definitely have to go out that side, Steve.
All right, so we got here to Fort Morgan and we're charging. And we're just getting some sandwiches and chips. And yeah, the plug and charge worked on the Ford. And so I think we're up to 25%. We got here with like 10%. So it's cruising right along. We'll be here for a while because the next chargers are a little bit wonky. We're not sure on them. So we'll be here for probably an hour or so.
And the 80 degrees instead of 100 degrees makes a heck of a difference.
Yeah, we can just come in and hang out in the camper and not have a big problem. But I'll show you the setup, how we got in here, and yeah. You can see out the front we're still attached, but we made it up to the number 1 charger, I believe, or 4. So it's a 350, I believe. And you can't really tell how fast it's going because the screen's kind of wonky, so.
Okay, so we've already had a conversation with Electrify America. They have verified that 2 people have charged on the charger. And we may have said this on the way out, but they just need to provide that information on the app and say, here was the last charge, here was the charge they gained with the highest, like here's the highest amount that they reached, and here's what type of car it was, and provide that information for people so that you can see, okay, is this charger working or not? But they said that 2 people have charged there today, and you said at like, what, 80 kilowatts or something roughly? Was it speed?
Yeah, they were both like shorter charges, like 20 minutes and something else. So
yeah. So we will, I guess, like I said in the opening, we're going to go this route again. I'm not sure how I feel about it. The charger in Julesburg is not... Yesterday, nobody successfully charged on it, but we also don't think that anybody actually called to have them reboot it, at least according to the comments on PlugShare. So we're going to dive into that. We might call them like as we're approaching and have them kind of reboot it. Let us know if anybody successfully charged on it, that type of a thing. Because if it's there, we want to get a boost and get a little bit of charge just in case Ogallala doesn't work when we...
Yeah, and Julesburg's pretty nice, especially for a trailer. Yeah. Like
real easy to get in and out of. The people that own it seem to be nice.
Very nice.
So, you know, we like supporting those types of places that, you know, took the risk of putting a charger in and, you know, so.
But we'll find out.
Yes. So we are approaching Julesburg, and the anxiety is mounting.
It's not like range anxiety, it's charger.
Charger, yeah. Like, we can get to the charger. Does the charger work? We want Julesburg to work so that we can kind of replenish and get filled up so that we can get to North Platte if Ogallala is not working. That's not to say that we're going to skip Ogallala.
I would like to.
Yeah. I don't know. So North Platte does say that 3 of the stations are up and running now.
It used to be just 1.
So I'm a little more confident in it than I was before.
But the time it was down with the Rivian, it said 3 out of 4.
Oh. Now nope, we're stopping in Ogallala. So, Julesburg has been offline all day, like a couple days, and it just
basically since we left.
Yeah, basically since we left. But now it's saying that it's working again. So we are going to try to stop, and we are going to try to get a charge so that we do not have to rely solely on Ogallala. But the backup plan this time in Ogallala is not to go anyplace else. It's to go to a J1772 in town and charge until we can get to North Platte. So we have our backup plan. We have our route. We have all the chargers we're going to stop at. Our other bigger concern is that there is some weather moving in, so we have to keep an eye on that. We want to try to stay ahead of it, behind it, just not run into it. So the adventures of road tripping, which that's something that everybody has to contend with, right? Like, that's not just us, that's everybody. So especially when you're towing, because you don't want to get into a high wind situation out of the blue or anything like that. So keeping our eye on that too. But here comes the Julesburg exit. Nobody's currently using it. There it is. Right here. Yes. All right. No. What's happening? Alright, it's not saying it's off or anything, so. Session starting.
This fast charging in here.
Fast charging in progress. 36, 44. 49, 58, 63, 80, 90, 96, 105. Yay! At 124 at the moment. Okay. So this is such a great setup for towing your trailer. You can see like all the space. I'll turn it around here and show you, but so easy to get in and out of. So this is a great stop if you have a trailer. The one thing to remember about these FreeWire stations is that they are storage based. So they're gonna fill up their storage, their power storage capacity, and then when a car comes along, it depletes it and puts it all into the car. So if somebody's just visited the charger, it's gonna be a lot slower. The last time we were here, somebody was pulling away from the charger, you know, unplugged while we were sitting here, and we got 20 kilowatts for our max speed. But right now we're getting 120 kilowatts because nobody's been here and depleted the storage on the charger itself. So these are super cool, and I am assuming that the idea behind them is in these rural areas where the power grid is not as strong, is it can slowly charge up that battery storage and then quickly deplete it into a car when a car comes along that needs a charge. So super cool, but let's show you how easy this place is to get in and out of. So you come in over here, you can't quite see the entrance, but you can pull in right along this road. You can pull in right along here up to the charger, and then you've got all this space to get turned around, all this to get back out. So it's really easy to get in and out of. So it dropped to 20 kilowatts. We did gain some charge.
Yeah, we got 15, 16 kilowatt hours, so.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I mean,
we made this as batteries.
Yes.
Yeah, so we obviously depleted.
I mean, I'm assuming it has more than that because you got more than that the last time you were here and it worked, right?
Yeah, we did it for a while.
So either like once it turned back on, it just hadn't charged itself back up yet, or?
That's my guess. I don't know.
Okay. So at this point, we're probably going to chance it to get to Ogallala, right? Like.
Probably. I'll do some calculations.
Okay. All right, the decision has been made since we dropped down to the 20 kilowatts to go on to Ogallala. We don't have to like limp our way to Ogallala. We can drive to Ogallala. Hope that the one station is working. If we get to Ogallala and it happens not to work, we can charge on a J1772 enough to get to North Platte. So we're just gonna cross our fingers, pray to the charge gods, whatever we have to do, and see what happens. So here we go. Why do I have like butterflies in my stomach? Like so nervous right now. Alright, Seth's ready. Says initiating charging. Oh gosh, it's making a noise. Oh, please. It knows it's you. It says charging up in the corner. The truck says it's charging.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for choosing electrify. Oh, okay. 131 kilowatts. Oh my gosh. Please just hang on to that for a little bit.
At least.
Whew, holy moly, at least there's getting something.
Yeah, but we'll.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's a 150 kilowatt charger, so.
It's not updating. Oh, there it is. Okay. Anyways.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
All right, 23% now. We got here at 20.
So pathetic that I can't even talk.
I know, like I literally am like.
Because I want to get past 2 minute mark, 3 minute mark, because that's when EA usually seems to like shut down.
I still would not trust this one if you didn't have to charge here. This one, the screen's completely off on. This one just says unavailable. And this one also says unavailable. So there's still just the one working. And it's a question of if it stays working for any period of time. Well, we're up to 60% now, like, so I cannot tell you how, like, relieved we both are. We're just like, oh, thank God. So, I mean, hey, we're 2 for 2 right now. Stop. I'm sorry, I won't say anything. This charger, let's just say it this way. This charger worked first plug-in, like, we didn't have to mess with it or anything. Yeah, so that is good. Like, I mean, even when it's worked, we've had to, like, mess with it in some way, shape, or form a lot of the time. So, this is good.
You guys tell us. Why does it go, like, right now it's at 123 kilowatts, just
here,
jump to
I'll show you.
Why does it jump from 124, it'll go down, 110, 119, jumps all over the place? Is that a Ford thing, or?
I'm sorry, I'm getting attacked by the cord. Yeah, because we don't see that on the RVing, but the Ford, it does it. Dear Ford, we would like to zoom in on the radar.
Help us, radar.
So, we charged, oh gosh, we're so terrible at this time around with our stats and stuff. Well, but that one worked well. So it's 69%. And then we decided to pull the plug because
we're so confident.
Well, we're not so confident. We started, since we made it to Ogallala and got a charge in Ogallala, like, that takes a big stress off of us. We could make it to, you know, there's 3 stations that are working, I believe, in North Platte, 2 or 3. So we're pretty confident that we could get some sort of charge there. So now our biggest issue becomes weather. So we're trying to get our timing right for weather and charging at the same time. There could be some strong winds and small hail, so never fun to drive in that kind of stuff, especially when you're towing your beloved camper in your brand new car. So, but we'll just keep an eye on it, and hopefully we can time it out well. So funny enough, this is as far as you can zoom in on the radar on the navigation, and like the flag and the navigation arrow are right where you need to see what's going on. So that's pretty funny.
500 hours.
Yeah, but we could see, you know, way down the road here if we were going to Iowa, that would take, like, you know, till tomorrow.
Yeah, be in Florida by then.
Storms on the plains. So that was a stop that we did not have time to film any of it, because it does take extra time when we're filming stuff. Excuse me. And I mean, we are just getting out ahead of the rain. So we like unhooked as fast as we could, ran, charged, grabbed a bite to eat, ran back, and I do not know how we avoided getting soaked.
Put the 9-pin in?
Oh, I didn't.
Okay, we didn't. I'll stop on the off-ramp.
Okay, so yeah, we were in a hurry. Like, I mean, okay. It's real dark, but that was...
The rest of this will probably be dark.
Yes, it will probably be dark, but we're gonna get going and try to stay ahead of the storms. It just seems to be like heavy rain at this point, so...
Lots of lightning. It's cool lightning. It's like the truck we're in!
like spitting a little bit. It's kind of cold.
I think the truck was totally confused. This telling me we have 1%.
Huh. Let's see what this comes up and says.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow. Huh.
But it was saying 20 miles of range. I never looked at the...
It says 2% over here. Wow. What just happened?
Okay, we always got
wow.
pay attention to... Because it said 20 miles of range.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it actually said like 30 before. Huh.
Alright, well I'm gonna get the kids out of the car. Let them get in the camper, I guess. We're getting a charge. Steve's out in the rain unplugging the truck. We got to 78%.
Let's hope it's enough.
Oh, did you get the things that you put out to...
Yeah.
Okay.
To block people.
Yes.
Just try your best.
Go.
Need help? There is that car back there.
You shouldn't even have an engine. What is it?
Alright, looks like you already got it up and going. 155 kilowatts.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get out of the rain.
Why?
Because it's cold.
Feels nice.
Alright, last one of the trip.
We hope.
It better be.
Oh, haven't been drinking.
Off we go. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more adventures. We're taking the Rivian back to Colorado. We're also going on some rural highways while towing, so we'll see you in the next video.